Hi Jeff, this is Raymond here with JW Custom Hats. Just wanted to show you these felts that we found that had some weak spots on them, and we'll go through those one by one so that you can see what we're seeing, and then maybe you can help me see as far as what we should, or help me understand better about this felt and what's going on, so that way we don't have this problem anymore. And hopefully this will be beneficial to you as well, so you can see kind of where the weak spots are, and it seems to be consistently on one side. Of course, these are all round and haven't been shaped yet, but we'll go through each one of them and see what you think. So, okay, so this is the one. This is the original one that we had. This is the natural, and this is the one where it's really weak right here. And then also on the other side, this is the yellow string. We didn't put it in the finger blocker or anything, so that one's just really weak compared to the top. Top's nice and hard, front and back's nice and hard. So there's that one. Okay, this is the other example that I sent you. This is that Sahara. Again, that's really weak right here on the side. It feels like it has more felt right here in the front corner, a little bit in the back corner. It's a little flexible right there, but that's kind of weak on this side. Not as big as on the other side, as far as in how easy it is to be able to push that in. That section is not as big. I mean, it starts getting stiffer right here. So I don't know if that's, and I think one of those, that's going to be a key question right there. Is it that the felt is thinner that's creating this, or is it that there's more stiffener on one side, and that spring of the stiffener, or however that's put on, is not being put on evenly? I don't know which it is. You'd know better than me. But that's kind of what the result is, and I'm seeing that we have this weak spot versus this one that's harder, and this corner that's harder. So putting in the same pressure on that same area, we get a different feel. So this is another Sahara that I found as well. We went through all the light colored hats that we just probably ordered and received from you. We went through each one of them to be able to see what we could, if we had any more issues. This one again, so I have, it's either it's stiffer or there's more material right here, and then it's really weak right here on that top corner. So that's one of the odd ones where the weak spot is right here, but when we block it, it's going to stretch out wherever the weak spot is, and it's not going to evenly pull everywhere. It's going to pull more here because that's weaker. It's the easier spot to be able to pull it out. The top is rock hard next to it, so that's good. A little bit of note on the Saharas, there's a little bit of discoloration where I can see some brown, and then I can see kind of more green or gray lines in this. But, okay, there's that one. And then we have some silver bellies. Again, this one, where you can feel that there's a weak spot right here, and then this crown is super thick, or just a lot harder comparatively, where this is really weak. So there's a little bit right there too that's a little bit weak. So there's that one. That was 100% beaver as well. This is also going to be 100% beaver, another silver belly. This one obviously has a defect on it, and where you can see that corner, even before I get to it, I don't know what happened, but in one of the machines it must have just pushed really hard on this. So that's a weak spot. Okay. I did want to show you on this other silver belly, we have some huge discoloration right here, so a big spot right there. Also, the machine again jabbed into the the material. So I don't know if you can see, there's actually kind of lines that go up that are cut, almost like someone's fingernail was dug into it. But definitely that'll be, it's going to be too, I don't think there's any way I can cover that up or sand it out. And then the big question was the discoloration as well that we had on that one. So, and then this one has that big huge dent we already went over. Coloring looks good on that. There's some more silver bellies. This is from the blends. And granted, we're talking about probably 70 hat bodies that we've gone through, just to make sure that we're getting everything. Let's see. Seems a little bit weaker on the crown. And that's something interesting. I mean, I can always feel like on the brims, there's either a lot more felt. It's a lot thicker right there on the brims. So maybe you can help me understand why that is. It's really flexible right here. When we get to the point of shaping this, when we try and shape it, if we leave the brim long where we have this thicker part and this thinner part, it will not be able to shape evenly all the way throughout. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, on this silver belly, I actually have discoloration right here. Looks like a dog peed on it. It's just has some yellow spots that's coming through. So from our experience, when we sand them down, it doesn't hide anything. So that's the reason why that one was rejected. This one right here also has some discoloration on the brim. Not as detailed as that one. This is more blended and it's wider as far as in the spot. We have that in. It's really only one weak spot right here on that front corner. Again, it's thicker on the crown, on the corner of the crown. Really weak right there. Guess it's pretty even on the sides. Thicker right there. So it's really just weaker right there, and then a little bit of discoloration on that one. Okay, now we're on to, these are the bones I have. These ones are a little questionable as far as in, I think we might be able to save these ones, but not sure. Hate to invest all our time to be able to work on them and then find out in the end, and they're not really going to work out for us, but maybe we do need to do an experiment. This one for sure I know it's not going to work. Let me show you. If you can see, these cut marks that are on it. This is the one that Ashley called you about and said, hey, we got some scratches on it. These aren't scratches, these are actually like cut marks. And I put my finger up for the other side, I can feel that. And you know, we only have maybe 1/16 of an inch material to 32nd of an inch material on that one, so that one's definitely rejected. I'll send you another. I'll go through the rest of these, and then we'll do another video as long. And then let me take care of this customer real quick.